Wells Fargo presents one of the surest ways to grow your money. A Wells Fargo CD account, where you can earn a 5.00% annual percentage yield on an 11-month term with a minimum opening deposit of $5,000. Visit a Wells Fargo branch or wellsfargo.com/CD rates to open a CD account and start growing your savings with us.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Hey, it's Storyworthy. Today on the show, comedian Kirk Fox talks about meeting the hugging Amma.
We were the last two to enter this. So we went in there. There was 10,000 people, and they were all sitting on the floor. They all had their shoes off. So that was 20,000 feet immediately, and it was awful. They sat us down immediately. She wasn't out yet. We took our shoes off. And then they passed out these little vials of holy water. And I actually drank mine.
Today on the show, comedian Kirk Fox talks about meeting the hugging Amma. Stay close.
Guess what? Guess who's here? Kirk Fox on Storyworthy.
Welcome to Storyworthy. My name is Christine Blackburn, and I'm coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Whether you're a longtime fan of the show or a new listener, welcome to Storyworthy. I hope you guys enjoyed the story last week by Adam Carolla. Adam talks about installing a closet in the wrong house. That's right. It is so funny. Adam Carolla, as a lot of you might know, is a carpenter by trade. And early on in his life, I'm not sure if he was in his 20s or what, but he had to go install this closet. And it is the funniest story. So go back, you guys. Listen to Adam Carolla talking about installing a closet in the wrong house. It's super funny, but not today. Stick with me today, because today I have on comedian Kirk Fox, and he talks about meeting the hugging Amma. You don't know what the hugging Amma is? Well, stay tuned, because you're going to find out. Also, I want to remind you guys that I am putting up the shows from the last 12 years, and I'm repeating stories because they are definitely still story-worthy. And in the meantime, I'm spending more time on my show, My Life in 3 Songs. My Life in 3 Songs is a show where I talk to comedians about the 3 songs in their life that have impacted them. Not necessarily their favorite songs, but songs that paint a picture of the comedian and where they're from. So please check it out on Spotify. That's right, it's exclusively on Spotify because we listen to the music, and of course Spotify has that music licensing that we need. So again, check out My Life in 3 Songs. You can go to the website mylifein3songs.com and also follow the show on social media at My Life in 3 Songs. All right, you guys, wherever you are, put your hands together for the very talented Kirk Fox.
I will tell you my story of how I met Amma-The Hugging Saint. It was a few years ago, and there was a girl that was on her way to get a hug from Amma. And as you say, Amma is a guru, something. She's from India. They say she has a direct link to God, which means that Amma is basically tech support. That's what I think Amma is, tech support, for sure. So I said, how long is this hug going to take? And she said it would be quick. And I said, okay, I'll come with you. Let me get a hug from Amma. So we went to the airport Hilton, where the hugging was supposed to take place. And I got there, and I dropped my car off at the parking attendant. I said, do you validate? And he said, yes, make sure you validate. I said, good, I'm just going in to get a hug. So I went to the airport Hilton. I said, where is this going to happen? They directed me to a couple doors, and I opened the doors, and there was 10,000 people. And we were the last two to enter this. So we went in there. There was 10,000 people, and they were all sitting on the floor. They all had their shoes off. So that was 20,000 feet immediately, and it was awful. Now they sat us down immediately. She wasn't out yet, and we took our shoes off. We had to. And then they passed out these little vials of holy water. And I actually drank mine. I just drank it. And I guess you were supposed to put a drop in a gallon of water. It was supposed to last you for years. So when I drank this vial, everyone freaked out in the place. Within 100 people saw me drink it, and they went crazy. And they said, "You're not supposed to drink that." So they gave me another vial of holy water, and I put it in my shoe, and it spilled. But I ignored it. I just let it happen. So then I sat there, and I'll tell you one thing. I've never told this story, so I'm remembering it as we go, just so if my pauses are frightening, it's just because I'm remembering. So the line, Amma came out, and Amma weighs 500 pounds. She's a very big woman. And they put her up on her little pedestal, and people stood, and we started moving. The line started moving. And after about 5 hours, I'd only moved a few feet to the point where I said, "Could we maybe just do a group hug? Can we maybe just get this over with?" And they said, "No, you have to wait for your hug." And then another 2 hours, I'd moved very slowly, and people were starting to pass me. And I said, "Why do these people get to pass me?" And they said, they either have cancer or Down syndrome. And I said, "I don't have cancer, but, how Downs do you have to be?" Because I feel I'm close. I've been here 8 hours. There's been no movement. Finally, at about 10 hours, I realized that I'm almost up to Amma. So this quick little hug that I thought was going to be, I'm at 10 hours now. And I realize now she's hugged over 9,000 people. And there's no Purell anywhere. And I'm very anal. I'm about cleanliness. I won't even get a lap dance unless the stripper has begun her shift immediately. I need to be the first. So finally, I get up there. And the guy, there's a lot of security. It's a racket. They say, "Where's your offering? Do you have anything to offer her?" I said, "Well, go buy a carnation." So I had to go buy a carnation. So everyone had to give Amma a carnation. So that's 10,000 people all buying a $10 carnation. There's money exchanging hands. And I finally got up to Amma, and they said, "Do you have anything you need blessed? You get anything you want blessed?" And I just had the parking validation. And I said, "Yeah, can you guys validate? Can you just bless this?" And they said no. So I knew I was going to be out easily $35 or $40 for parking. And then I finally got up to Amma. I was the last one, 10,000. And she pulled out the Hershey Kiss, completely melted. They don't take it out of the tinfoil. And she handed me this Hershey Kiss. And then she went in for a hug. But she was so sweaty that I just held my fist up to pound it out. I just wanted to do a fist bump. I figured that would suffice. But she pulled me in close and whispered some evil words in my ear. I don't know what it was, but it kind of tweaked my neck. And that was it. Parking was $40. I'd never felt that blessed, but that was my day with Amma.
All right, you guys, that was an amazing story. I knew you would love it. Again, big thank you to Kirk Fox. And remember, you can follow Storyworthy on all social media at Storyworthy. And don't forget to check out My Life in 3 Songs. My Life in 3 Songs is on Spotify exclusively, and I really want you guys to check it out. It's totally free. Oh, and remember, Story Smash is back. Story Smash, the storytelling game show, is on Friday, December 23rd at the Crow in Santa Monica. There is free parking, if you can believe that. Head over to storysmashshow.com for more information. All right, you guys, one more time on behalf of the very talented Kirk Fox. My name is Christine Blackburn saying, make it a story-worthy week.
Thanks for joining us on the Storyworthy podcast. We'll be back next week with all new stories. Subscribe to Storyworthy on iTunes and visit the Storyworthy website at storyworthypodcast.com.
Hello, saver. Whether you're saving for that trip to the tropics or saving for an emergency, now is the time to take advantage of Wells Fargo's savings options. Wells Fargo offers savings accounts that can help you save towards your goals. So, what are you saving for? Visit a Wells Fargo branch or wellsfargo.com/save to open a savings account today.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.